Hello and welcome to today's video. Heart attacks are one of the leading causes of death worldwide, and the truth is, they can strike at any time, even when you least expect it. But what if you find yourself alone during a heart attack? It's a terrifying thought, but knowing how to act in this situation can mean the difference between life and death. In this video, we're going to share 7 crucial tips that could help you survive a heart attack alone. Whether you're at home, on a walk, or anywhere else by yourself, these tips could save your life. So if you're ready to learn how to respond in the event of a heart attack, keep watching. Let's dive in. Tip number 1, recognize the symptoms early. The very first step in surviving a heart attack, especially if you're alone, is to recognize the symptoms early. The sooner you can identify the warning signs, the quicker you can take action and seek help. Heart attacks don't always happen the same way, so it's important to be aware of the various signs and symptoms that could signal a heart attack. The most common symptom is chest pain or discomfort. This can feel like pressure, tightness, squeezing, or a feeling of fullness in the chest. It might come and go, and it can sometimes be mistaken for indigestion or muscle pain. If the pain lasts for more than a few minutes or keeps returning, it's a clear indication that something serious may be happening. Other symptoms to look out for include shortness of breath. You may find it difficult to breathe even when resting. Pain radiating to other areas. This could be pain traveling down your arms, especially the left arm, neck, jaw, back, or stomach. Sweating. You may break out into a cold sweat, often accompanied by feelings of dizziness or nausea. Nausea or lightheadedness. You may feel faint or sick to your stomach, which is another potential sign of a heart attack, especially in women. It's crucial to note that not everyone experiences the classic chest pain. Some people, particularly women, may experience more subtle signs like fatigue, back pain, or shortness of breath, which may not seem as urgent, but are still signs of a heart attack. If you notice any of these symptoms, even if they're mild, don't hesitate. Seek help immediately. The sooner you recognize the warning signs, the better your chances are for a positive outcome. It's always better to be safe and get medical attention right away. Remember, time is critical when it comes to heart attacks. Tip number 2, stay calm and call for help. When you're experiencing a heart attack, staying calm is crucial. The anxiety and fear that naturally accompany this medical emergency can actually make the situation worse. Panic can increase your heart rate and blood pressure, which places even more stress on your already struggling heart. That's why staying calm and focused is key to surviving a heart attack alone. Take slow, deep breaths to help reduce stress and prevent panic from overwhelming you. The more controlled your breathing, the less likely your body will react negatively to the heart attack. This will also help you keep your focus on the next steps you need to take. If possible, sit or lie down in a comfortable position, keeping your head and chest elevated. Avoid any sudden movements or actions that could exacerbate the problem. Stay as still as possible to reduce further strain on your heart. Next, it's crucial to call for help. You need emergency medical assistance immediately, and time is of the essence when it comes to heart attacks. Call 911 or your local emergency number right away. If you are able to speak, describe your symptoms to the operator, mentioning if you are experiencing chest pain, shortness of breath, or other common symptoms of a heart attack. The more information the emergency responders have, the faster they can prepare to treat you upon arrival. If you are unable to speak or use the phone, some emergency systems have a feature that allows you to automatically send your location to responders. Keep your phone charged and within reach, and ensure it's accessible in case you need to call. If you're unable to reach out directly, try to alert a neighbor, friend, or family member who might be able to call on your behalf. Remaining calm during a heart attack allows you to think more clearly and take necessary actions without overwhelming your body. Calling for help as soon as possible is critical, as the quicker you receive medical attention, the better the chances for a successful recovery. Time is your ally when it comes to a heart attack, so remember, stay calm, breathe deeply, and make sure emergency services are on the way. Tip number 3, don't lie down. When you're experiencing a heart attack, it's tempting to lie down or collapse on your bed or couch, but this could actually make the situation worse. Lying down during a heart attack can put more strain on your heart and affect your breathing, leading to further complications. It's important to keep your body in a position that helps alleviate pressure on your heart and helps keep your blood circulating properly. Here's why lying down isn't recommended during a heart attack. Increased pressure on the heart. When you lie flat, your heart has to work harder to pump blood through your body. This increases the strain on your already stressed heart, which can worsen your symptoms and increase the risk of complications. Breathing difficulties. Lying flat can make it harder for you to breathe, especially if you're already feeling short of breath, which is common during a heart attack. Sitting up allows your lungs to expand fully and makes breathing easier. Dizziness or fainting. Sudden changes in position, like going from lying down to standing up quickly, can cause dizziness or fainting, especially if your blood pressure drops. Sitting up can help you maintain balance and avoid this. If you experience chest pain or other symptoms of a heart attack, sit upright in a comfortable, relaxed position. It's important to remain calm and avoid any excessive movement that could strain your body further. You may find it helpful to sit in a chair with your back supported, or if you're already on the floor, sit with your knees slightly bent. Leaning forward slightly may also help reduce pressure on your chest and facilitate better breathing. Keep your head upright and avoid any position that might make you feel more uncomfortable. If possible, stay where you are until emergency responders arrive. Avoid rushing to get up, walk around, or engage in any physical activity. Instead, focus on staying calm and waiting for help. Sitting up or maintaining a slight forward lean helps relieve pressure on your heart and lungs and encourages better circulation and oxygen flow. In some cases, this can help your body better manage the heart attack and prepare you for the arrival of emergency medical professionals who can offer the proper treatment. By not lying down, you are giving yourself the best chance to keep blood circulating, relieve stress, and aid in easier breathing. This simple action can make a huge difference while waiting for help to arrive. Tip number 4, chew aspirin if you can. One of the most effective steps you can take during a heart attack is to chew an aspirin, provided you're conscious and able to swallow. Aspirin is widely known for its ability to thin the blood and reduce clot formation, which are both critical when experiencing a heart attack. It can help prevent further damage to your heart by stopping the blood clotting that often leads to the blockage of arteries. Here's why aspirin is so effective. Prevents further clotting. During a heart attack, a blood clot often forms in one of the coronary arteries, blocking the flow of oxygenated blood to the heart muscle. Chewing an aspirin helps to thin the blood, reducing the formation of further clots and helping to maintain some blood flow to the heart muscle. This can be critical in minimizing the damage caused by the heart attack. Increases the effectiveness of treatment. The earlier you can stop clotting, the more effective medical treatment can be when emergency services arrive. By taking aspirin in the first few moments, you help the medical team when they arrive by making it easier for them to manage the heart attack, reducing complications and improving survival rates. Acts quickly. Chewing the aspirin is important because it works faster when it's chewed as opposed to swallowed whole. This ensures that the aspirin is quickly absorbed into your bloodstream, providing rapid relief. How to take aspirin during a heart attack. Take 1 regular dose aspirin, 325 milligrams. Do not take baby aspirin unless that's what you have available, as it may not be absorbed as quickly. If you have aspirin on hand, chew it thoroughly instead of swallowing it whole. This will allow the aspirin to start working almost immediately. Do not take more than 1 aspirin unless instructed by a healthcare professional, as too much aspirin can cause bleeding issues. If you're allergic to aspirin, or if you cannot swallow, don't force it. Instead, focus on staying calm and immediately call for medical help. Inform the emergency operator about your allergy or inability to take aspirin. Important note, aspirin is only recommended if you're sure that you're having a heart attack and are not allergic to it. It is not recommended if you suspect you may have any other conditions, such as a stroke or bleeding disorder, where aspirin could do more harm than good. If you're unsure whether you're experiencing a heart attack, it's still better to err on the side of caution and chew the aspirin until emergency help arrives. Even if it's not a heart attack, aspirin won't harm you in small doses and can help you manage potential risks. Chewing aspirin works quickly because it immediately enters your bloodstream, which helps to thin the blood and prevent additional clotting. During a heart attack, any action that reduces blood clot formation can limit heart damage and increase your chances of survival until you receive medical care. By acting quickly and taking aspirin, you're taking control of the situation while waiting for emergency responders to arrive. This can buy valuable time and give you a better chance of surviving a heart attack alone. Tip number 5, perform chest compressions if you're able. If you're experiencing a heart attack and are alone, one of the most crucial steps you can take is to perform chest compressions, especially if you're conscious but feeling weak or lightheaded. In situations where your heart is not pumping effectively, chest compressions can help keep blood circulating and deliver much-needed oxygen to vital organs, including your brain, until medical help arrives. Chest compressions are particularly vital because they maintain blood flow during a heart attack, which can help buy you the extra time needed for emergency services to intervene and restore your heart's normal rhythm. Here's how to perform chest compressions on yourself or on someone else in the event of a heart attack. Position your hands. If you're doing chest compressions on yourself, you can place the heel of one hand on the center of your chest, just below the breastbone, and place the other hand on top of the first. Interlace your fingers for better leverage. If you are able to find something sturdy, like a chair or a surface, use that as support to perform compressions on yourself. Compress the chest. Use your upper body weight to press down hard and fast, at least 2 inches deep into the chest. You need to aim for a rate of about 100 to 120 compressions per minute. This is roughly the beat of the song Staying Alive. This rhythm helps keep blood circulating efficiently through your organs. Take deep, steady breaths. While performing compressions, remember to keep a steady rhythm. If you are alone, it's important to keep consistent compressions until you feel more energy or hear help arrive. If you're not sure whether it's working or if you can't maintain the pressure, don't stop. Keep compressing to keep the heart and brain oxygenated. Take turns if needed. If possible, and you're able to reach for help, keep performing compressions until you can either get assistance from a neighbour or the emergency responders arrive. When you perform chest compressions, you are manually helping to keep the blood pumping to your brain, heart, and other organs. During a heart attack, the heart's ability to pump blood is compromised, and chest compressions help mimic that function until medical professionals can restore normal circulation. By continuing chest compressions, you are helping your heart function, reducing the amount of damage caused by the heart attack, and giving your body the best chance of survival. Even if you aren't able to reach your phone or call for help, the compressions will continue circulating oxygen and blood throughout your body, which is critical during a heart attack. Important notes about chest compressions. If you're alone and unable to call for help, perform chest compressions as much as you can until you regain strength or help arrives. Try to maintain a rhythmic compression pace. Don't give up. If you're doing chest compressions on yourself and feel exhausted, continue to press down on your chest and use objects around you for support, like leaning against a sturdy surface or piece of furniture. This can give you more leverage. If you're helping someone else and they are unconscious and not breathing, you should continue chest compressions and call for help immediately. When you perform chest compressions, you're providing circulation to your brain and other vital organs. Without circulation, the heart muscle continues to lose oxygen and brain function declines rapidly. Chest compressions can buy time and, when done right, can keep your organs alive and functioning properly until medical professionals can take over. Even if you're alone, staying focused on chest compressions can increase your survival chances during a heart attack. It's an action that can save your life, and it's a simple but highly effective way to help yourself in an emergency situation. Tip number 6. Avoid drinking or eating anything. When experiencing a heart attack, it's critical to avoid drinking or eating anything, even if you feel the urge to do so. The immediate instinct might be to try and comfort yourself with food or drink, but this can make things worse during a heart attack, especially when you are alone and waiting for emergency help. Here's why eating or drinking can be dangerous during a heart attack. 1. The risk of choking. If you're experiencing chest pain, shortness of breath, or dizziness, the last thing you want to do is risk choking while trying to eat or drink. Swallowing while in pain or discomfort can lead to aspiration, where food or liquid enters your airways instead of your stomach, increasing your risk of choking. This can make the situation more dangerous, especially when help is not immediately available. 2. Increased strain on the heart. Eating or drinking puts extra stress on your body's systems, including your heart. When you eat, your body needs to digest food, which requires more blood to be directed to the stomach and intestines. This takes away from the blood flow that should be focused on supporting your heart and other vital organs during a heart attack. Drinking something like coffee or sugary drinks can also cause spikes in blood pressure, which adds additional strain on the heart when it's already struggling. Caffeine can increase your heart rate, and sugary or carbonated beverages can cause blood sugar spikes, both of which may worsen your symptoms. 3. Potential interference with medical treatment. In case emergency medical help arrives and you need to be treated, consuming food or drink could potentially interfere with certain medical procedures or medications. For example, you may need to be given medications or a cardiac intervention such as aspirin, clot-busting drugs, or even surgery, and food or drink could complicate these treatments. If you have consumed food or liquid, it could delay treatment or create complications when medical professionals attempt to intervene. What you should do instead: hydrate. If you absolutely need some water, a small sip of plain water is okay, but don't drink anything in excess. Dehydration is a concern, but it's best to stay hydrated over the course of the day rather than trying to drink during an acute episode. Avoid heavy food or drink. If you feel lightheaded or weak, avoid trying to eat large meals or drink anything heavy. If you haven't yet taken aspirin and it's safe for you to do so, don't eat until you've taken action with the appropriate medical measures. Breathe calmly. Focus on breathing deeply to help relieve stress and make your body feel more comfortable. This can help you stay focused on keeping calm while waiting for emergency assistance. Choosing not to eat or drink during a heart attack is essential for ensuring your body doesn't face added stress or complications. Your body needs to focus on surviving the heart attack and getting the right medical treatment as soon as possible. Avoiding food and drink helps prevent any further strain on your heart and gives your medical team the best chance to provide treatment quickly. In an emergency like a heart attack, less is more. Avoid eating or drinking anything during a heart attack so your body isn't overburdened and you can focus on getting help. When every moment counts, it's crucial to make the right decisions for your health and safety. Tip number 7. Know the symptoms of a heart attack in women. Heart attacks are often thought of as primarily affecting men, but women experience heart attacks differently, and it's important to recognize the specific symptoms they may face, especially if you're alone and waiting for help. Women are more likely to have atypical symptoms during a heart attack, which can make it harder to immediately recognize the situation for what it is. That's why understanding the warning signs specific to women is crucial for getting timely help and improving your chances of survival. Common symptoms of a heart attack in women. Unusual fatigue. One of the most common symptoms of a heart attack in women is unusual fatigue. You might feel extremely tired, like you've just run a marathon, even if you haven't been exerting yourself. This fatigue can come on suddenly and can last for days, which can be mistaken for simple tiredness or stress. If this happens along with other symptoms, it's important to act quickly. Pain in the back, shoulders, or jaw. While men often experience chest pain as the primary symptom, women may feel pain in other areas of their body, such as the back, shoulders, or jaw. The discomfort can feel like a dull ache or tightness, and it may occur before or during the heart attack. Shortness of breath. Shortness of breath is a key symptom of a heart attack in women. It may come on suddenly and might not be accompanied by chest pain, making it harder to detect a heart attack. Women may experience difficulty breathing, even when at rest or with little physical exertion. Nausea or lightheadedness. Women are more likely to experience symptoms like nausea, vomiting, or dizziness during a heart attack. This can easily be mistaken for indigestion, stomach issues, or a flu-like illness. However, if it's combined with any other symptoms of a heart attack, like pain in the upper body or fatigue, it should not be ignored. Cold sweats. Cold sweats or feeling clammy is another symptom that women may experience during a heart attack. It may feel like breaking into a cold sweat for no apparent reason, and it can be accompanied by dizziness or lightheadedness. This is a warning sign that your body is under stress and needs immediate attention. Pain in the abdomen. In some cases, women experience abdominal pain during a heart attack, which may feel like indigestion or a stomachache. This can be misleading and lead to confusion about whether it's a heart attack or something else. If you experience any combination of these symptoms, especially if they are persistent or come on suddenly, it's crucial to take them seriously and act quickly. Even if the symptoms don't exactly match the classic signs of a heart attack, such as chest pain, don't wait. Call for help immediately. Call 911. Women should seek immediate medical attention as time is of the essence. Emergency services can assess your condition and provide the proper intervention. Chew aspirin if you can. If you're able to, chewing an aspirin, 325 milligrams, can help thin the blood and prevent further clotting. Stay calm and breathe deeply. Stay as calm as possible while you wait for help to arrive. Stress can make the situation worse, so try to breathe deeply and remain focused. Why it's crucial to recognize women's symptoms. Heart attack symptoms in women can be subtle and often mimic other health conditions, which is why many women don't immediately seek medical help. This delay in recognizing the symptoms can be dangerous, as the longer the heart goes without blood flow, the more damage occurs. By being aware of the unique symptoms of a heart attack in women, you can act faster and potentially save your life or the life of a loved one. If you're a woman, don't assume your heart attack symptoms will match the typical chest pain that men experience. Women may have a variety of symptoms, some of which are easy to mistake for something less serious. Being aware of these signs and acting quickly can make all the difference when it comes to surviving a heart attack. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and don't hesitate to get help if you experience any of these symptoms. Recognizing the signs early and calling for help immediately will give you the best chance for survival. Surviving a heart attack alone is a frightening thought, but it's not impossible. By knowing how to recognize the symptoms, stay calm, and take quick action, you can greatly increase your chances of survival. Remember these 7 crucial tips: stay calm, call for help, avoid lying down, chew aspirin, perform chest compressions if you can, avoid food and drink, and be aware of symptoms that may differ for women. I hope these tips provide you with the knowledge you need to act fast in an emergency. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with your loved ones. You never know, this information might save a life. Thanks for watching and stay safe.